So a large portion of what Project Manus does right now is preparing the campus for the new Metropolitan warehouse Makerspace. And what I mean by that is it's, 17,000 square feet. It's a lot of equipment. It's a lot of training that needs to be done, a lot of machines that need to be brought in. There's a lot of policies. There's how the different entities on campus engage with that, different student groups. It's not a trivial thing. So we've been spending most of our time preparing for that. So what that leads us to is running tests on new equipment, right? Finding the 3D printers 2 or 3 years from now that we want to have. Looking at new technology in terms of smaller machines that we can, for example, loan to students. So you come to the Makerspace, learn to use them, you build things. If you don't have your project quite done, you can check them out like a book and take them home. So there are all these new types of programs and new activities we're coming up with for in the space to create what making is supposed to be like at universities in the future, right? We're not just meant to copy what already exists. They don't need me, they don't need Project Manus to do that. What they need us to do is to define 20 years from now, what is the state of the art going to be, and then make sure we have that in 2 years, basically. So a large portion of our day is spent doing that. And we do this through running experiments in new maker spaces, through going out and engaging with industry folks, visiting other universities, talking to people in government, etc. And to be honest with you, a large portion of my day is just spent in meetings, making sure that we make good decisions about what we're doing. So one of the most important things that we do in Project Manus is, we outfit spaces with machines and make opportunities available to students, but none of this really matters if you don't have a community or an ecosystem of makers that want to help each other out. Because to be honest with you, they learn way more from each other than they do, professor like me. So part of that community building is having social events. This could range all the way from pizza to sometimes, for example, in the Maker Workshop, they have pumpkins and power tools where they carve pumpkins for Halloween, all the way up to our big annual event called Maker Break. And this is where the entire community is able to come and experience some new different kinds of making, learn a new skill, be able to build something at the event, take it home for themselves. And every year we have between 600 to 1,000 students that come and attend that event. And we call it Maker Break because it's really meant to be like a pressure release, right? So Maker Break, it's a play on you can make things or break things, but it's also like a study break, right? So the makers can come and take a break.